Yes, guys, we're back. We're live. It's Spain, Austria. It's the next game at the World Cup. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Spain, Austria at the World Cup. The next game, the next day. Let's see who comes out on top. Let's see who comes out on top. Spain, Austria. Oh, look who's in the building. Where you been? Where you been, Asian Cup? Asian Cup, where you been? I ain't seen you in ages. How you doing, Mr. Manchester? Good evening, always. How are you? Long time no see, man. Long time no see. Who do I think is going to win? Españole. I mean, if Spain don't win this, that'll be an absolute shock. It'll be a huge upset. Huge upset. Do you know what they're doing always? They're doing what your club should be doing, signing players. Your club are not signing any players. They're doing the signing instead. That's what's going on. They're signing all the players, brother. You need to sign some players. United needs signings. The signings are all being made by Tottenham. Tottenham are making all the signings. Austria winning on penalties. Austria winning? Really? Every single game, Callum. Every single game. I think that's the last 4 a.m. game. After that, I think the last game, the latest game is 2 in the morning. I need to check though, I'm not sure. But I think tonight is one of the last games that are 4 in the morning. 50 position loading for us again. You need some signing, I'm telling you. How you doing, strongman? How you doing, W? What are your thoughts on this game? Spain are going to win. Spain are going to win. Let me see the lineup. Yeah, Yamal's there, Oyarzabal, Baena, Rodri, Pedri, Porro, Cucurella. There's no Arnautovic, Sabitzer, Lima, Alaba, Danso. When you look at the bench, Nico Williams is there. Nico Williams is there. But wait, is there any more 4 a.m. games? I hope not. I hope this is the last one tonight. No, so no 4 a.m. And what's the latest here? 1, another 1, 1. We have a 2. So we have 1s and 2s left. We have 1s and 2s left. We've got 12 tonight. We got a 2:30 tomorrow night. And then we got one which is England, the other one which is US Belgium. And then just one more 3. So really, after tomorrow is just 3 more nights. 3 more nights. How you doing, Shishi? How you doing? Are you watching this game? Oh, a lot of messages. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Are you ready for this one? Who, you or me? Oh, me? Nah, this is Navy, I think. I think it's Navy. Let's see what happens in this game. It's going to be a good one. Hopefully it don't go to extra time or pens. Yeah, it's true. If this one goes, we're going to get an hour break between Portugal and Croatia. That will be a good game. Who's in goal for Spain? It's not Raya. Yeah, I know it's not Raya. I'm checking, but they just don't like him. There's an agenda. There is an agenda. It's Unai Simon. Yeah, we call him Simon, no Simon. He's Simon, man. He's Simon until Raya comes in. Yeah, he's gone to Spurs. Spurs have made 2 signings. 2 signings. Hopefully they don't go to extra time. Tchouameni coming to United. Really? Don't you have to get rid of Ugarte first? Ugarte's got to go for that to happen. Glad you're enjoying it, Jafar. Glad you're enjoying it. Who do you think is going to win this game? Tonight is so he plays in what, 4 hours? Just over 4 hours? Let's see what Ronaldo does. Ronaldo against Croatia. How you doing? Switzerland or Algeria, Portugal or Croatia. What's happening, Gum? Who's winning this one? Like, is it not just a plain and simple Spain win? Like, what are we doing here, guys? European champions, Austria, almost lost to Algeria. I don't know what Mahrez was doing. Let's see. Let's see. Simon, nah, he's not, man. Huntley, he's not. He's not. That one I can't hear. I don't even want to hit, I'll be honest. That one is clear as day. It is David Raya. David Raya. Portugal 4-0. Ronaldo, when he walks, he's going to start tonight. He is going to start. There's no way they're dropping Ronaldo. Let's see what he does. Let's see what Cristiano Ronaldo does. It's a late game today, and it's 8 p.m. Austria, let's go. Your English is so good and clear. Which English do you speak? I speak one of the Englishes. One of the Englishes. Just watching the Argentina-Austria game. And look, there's like 7 players around Messi. They just couldn't handle him that day, honestly. Are you going to come live next season? Yeah, every game. Every Arsenal game. Maybe some of the rest. Like maybe if United play a Liverpool or United, Man City. I'm not sitting there watching Man United versus, I don't know, Southampton or Bournemouth. Nah. Thank you for the follow, Henry. No one is better than Raya. Even Courtois put Raya in his top 3 goalkeepers in the... Yeah, Raya should be there. He should be there, Jerry. They're signing Unai Simon. I don't know, man. Without Arsenal defence, Raya is rubbish, bro. Come on, did nothing at Brentford. I think he was a decent keeper at Brentford. I think that's the reason we signed him. Because he was doing a good job. Spain is losing. Up the Spain. Hello, you think Yamal goal today? Yeah, I mean, he's starting the game. He's already got one at the World Cup. Let's see what he does. Hopefully not a boring game. Needs a couple goals. I think this is going to be one-sided. Because with Spain, they have the midfielders to hold the ball, and they have Yamal to hurt the opposition. It's going to be a one-sided game. That's what I think, anyway. Yamal hat-trick, Ioni. Okay, Yamal hat-trick. I mean, he's so far got 1 goal at the World Cup. Is he going to be on 4? Is he going to get to 4? Let's see. But yeah, I'm just getting set up. Game starts in what? 7 minutes. Good to go. Raya should retire from national team. Will be better for Arsenal. He's on holiday. He's in America living life. Who do you got winning this game? I'll be honest. I think you can't look past Spain, Joa here. This Spain is the one. Like, how are we going to talk about Austria when Spain are European champions, top their group? If Spain lose, mess up here, oh my word. Oh my word, if Spain lose. It's not happening, though. It is not happening. What's the goal prediction? You think it's not going to be 4 goals this game? I know that I think maybe 2. In terms of goals is hard to call because they're going to have all of the ball. Austria are going to struggle. Spain are going to win this game. It's just a matter of by how many goals. Like, Spain have the midfielders. They've got Rodri, they've got Pedri. Even Olmo's in there as well. Yamal, Cucurella on one side at the back. Pedro on the other. A long day for Austria. Yamal has been underwhelming this World Cup. If Spain lose this, yeah, for sure. For sure. Who do you think is going to win, Joa here? Who's going to get the win at this game? Well, at the World Cup as well. Who's going to win this game and the World Cup? It's going good, Justin. Thank you, Justin. How are you doing? Appreciate it, man. Who's going to win this one? 22-23 campaign with a 77% save percentage while making a league high 100. But he was faced so many shots, but he was a very good keeper at Brentford. That's why we signed him. That is why we signed him. I think Spain. Me too, Evo. Me too. No chance. But 2 Spain players are injured. Who's the injured players? I know Nico Williams is not fit enough to start. Who else got injured? He's on the bench. But they got enough quality. Oyarzabal's there as well. No Ferran Torres. If Ferran Torres starts, Austria win. Austria win because Ferran Torres is playing against his country. But he's not starting. He is not starting. Austria on pens. Spain all day. I think Spain are going to do it as well. I hope Austria win, but I think it'll be Spain. Williams and someone else. As long as Ferran Torres does not play, Spain are fine. If he plays, anything can happen. Honestly, Ferran Torres has missed so many big chances at this World Cup. I think you can make a compilation of all the misses. There's so many. Spain was very underwhelming against Cape Verde. It could happen again. Keeper had a good game. There was no Yamal. Ferran Torres was missing chances left and right. It's not going to happen again, I don't think. There better be 8 red cards in this game based on precedent set last night. 8 red cards? Where did we get a red card last night? USA got a red. Who got a red before that? Was there a red in Senegal, Belgium? I don't think it was. Just that one game. Good, Tony. How you doing? Are you watching this game? If Spain don't win, something dodgy going on. Austria just don't have the... Where is the quality? Like, Sabitzer... Spain are winning this. They've got the midfielders. They're going to control the ball, control the game. And Ralph Ragnick ain't going to be happy tonight. France... How you doing, Phil? Ferran will score a goal. Ferran's on the bench, Ioni. Ferran is not it. Honestly, Ferran is not it. Torres is an automatic L for Spain, but he has hugely underperformed Joey, though hugely. Like, he's missed so many golden opportunities. Golden opportunities. And it's almost game time. It is almost game time in 3 minutes. 3 minutes and we kick off. Have conceded a goal yet? Spain 1-0, 0-0, 4-0. Yeah, they haven't conceded a goal. They haven't. Austria conceded 3 to Algeria, conceded 1 to Jordan, and conceded 2 to Messi. They've conceded a lot of goals. Chile and Ferran Torres' last games were just warm up. But I see him for Barca as well, though. I see him for Barca too. I just don't think he's up to the level. I don't think he is. How you doing, Fellaini? What's happening here? Which game? Who's going to win this one? Which team? Let's see. We've got kickoff soon. But the game that I really want to watch is the one that happens in 4 hours' time. In 4 hours' time, it's Ronaldo against Modric. Ronaldo against Modric. That's the game to watch. That is the game to watch. England, new captain next week, James. Captain of the flight home. It's not... the thing is, right, if we score first, I think we'll be all right. If we concede first, yeah, it's not looking good. It is not looking good. Every single game, Cody. Thank you for the follow. Spain might lose. Everyone, yeah, literally. Every team so far has conceded at least 1. Some have conceded 3. Well, 1 has. And the others conceded 2. Croatia win. Every single game, Cody. Don't spam, please. Every game, we'll be there. We've been there. This is what, game number 83? We've watched all 83 so far. Watching Portugal vs Croatia with my new TV. That's from... Oh, is it? Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, we're in trouble. It's the one game you didn't want to play. Mexico in Mexico. And, yeah, like all kinds of records are being talked about, how they haven't lost in this many games and how only this has happened and that has happened. It's not going to be easy. Mexico, England is not going to be easy. It is not going to be easy. Want to see Yamal before we sign him? You're going to sign him, yeah? He's going to leave Barca to join Spurs. Part of the new team. The Tonali's, Fernandez's, Van Heckers. Slap Yamal in there as well. That's what he wants, man. That's what Yamal wants. He wants to go to a team that's finished 17th. He has that on his bucket list. Go to a team fighting relegation. Help them fight that relegation. Do you think Yamal going to score? Let's see. Hydration break. Let's see. Let's get ready. Game starting. Spain are going to win. If Portugal win, yeah. So if Portugal... No. So Portugal play Croatia. So is Portugal or Croatia against Spain or Austria? I scared of... I think everybody is. Everybody but the Mexicans. When I speak from experience, Mexico is not... Yeah, no, I know. Especially when you get players sent off, Jerry. It makes it even harder. It makes it even harder. Jamal and Mbappe, bro. Mbappe as well. You may as well add Vinny to it as well. Like if we're doing those two, may as well get Vinny. And then you know what? To top it all off, we finally to see Ronaldo and Messi at one club. It could be at Spurs. We could see it at Spurs. Ronaldo and Messi, Mbappe, Vinny, Just no defenders, no midfielders, just attackers. We're underway. Let's see what happens. We are underway. Have you heard about England versus Mexico? Yeah. Is the first thing I looked at when I could see the groups. Who would England play on the road to the final? Last 16 was in Mexico, and it just couldn't be. It couldn't be Mexico, and it's Mexico. It is Mexico. Ferran got the assist for Lewandowski's last goal for Barcelona, by the way. He's missed so many chances, Jerry. He's missed so many at the World Cup. The one where it hits the bar, Vozinha's kept a clean sheet because Ferran's missed. Let's be honest. He shouldn't have that clean sheet against Spain. It's because Ferran Torres missed. And then who was he miss again? Was it Uruguay where he hit the bar? Yamal's won it back. Lamine Yamal. Chance to break. Chance to break. Baina. Back to Yamal. 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 Yamal shoots. Keeper saves. Not enough power behind the strike. Needs to do a subs only chat because everyone just spams. Yeah, I mean, just don't spam, guys. Don't spam. Spurs are winning this season. I can't lie. Seeing some reports, Spurs in advanced talks for Krupi now. Apparently, we have 200. After the amount that you've spent what? 85 on Fernandez, 92, 100, whatever you want to call it, for Tonali. Van Hecke was like 50 something. That's already to what? 250? 230, let's say, 240? And another 200. Where's the money coming from? That's crazy. You're doing Switzerland every single game. Spurs have another 350 to spend. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. It's too much. They're ruining it. They're turning into City and Chelsea. How can you sign so many players after just about Spain get lucky. Spain get very lucky. That's misses again. Mate, but she says good luck to her second team. Appreciate it, but listen, Phil, you know what the issues. We're gonna face issues. We're gonna face loads of issues, and it's just who scores first. That's what it's all about. If they score like Congo scored, yeah, it's gonna be a long night, and it's at 1 in the morning too. It's gonna be a very long night. Just have to score first. Austria pushing, space in the middle. Kabasi's there. Wow. How are you watching game with ahead time? I'm watching it on my TV. So on my TV, it's live. I'm gonna lie, Spurs are winning the league. At 4 a.m., you're silly them. It's just what happens when you're a big club. Yeah, huge club. Huge club. Do you want to be for that game, it's going to be intense. It is going to be intense. 1 in the morning as well. CR7 will turn up. Sue is going to turn up, yeah? You think Sue's going to turn up? Is he going to do it tonight? He has to. I mean, Portugal need to play better. It's not even about Ronaldo. Yo, where's that mod? He goes, Spain will lose. Where is he? Where's that mod? Which mod? Fernando, you're being outed. What did you say? I don't even know what you said. Where's that mod? What was the comment? What was Yamal? Yamal out wide. Baina. Yamal has it back. Yamal goes down. No foul. Yamal's got it again. Wins a corner. Wins a corner. How many goals, guys? Are we going to get any goals here in the first half? Are we getting any goals? Bro, watch it on BBC One. That's what I'm watching it on BBC One. How you doing, Raheem? Cross, headed away. Austria need to clear. Can they clear? Chance to break. That should be a yellow. Advantage. Good ball. Sabitzer. Against Olmo, Sabitzer. Marcel Sabitzer. Goes back. Big games tonight. Ronaldo will show up. Yamal is good. He is good. Very good. He is very good. Let's see what he does. I'll be honest. For Spain, he has to turn up. I don't think they have enough good players. They've got the midfielders. Oh, Unai Simon is there. What time is it's at midnight? Harmony. Midnight in the UK. So the game starts in about 4 hours' time. I'm back. He's gone back. He's going to be back in Saudi after tonight. I honestly think what Ronaldo was doing, he was saying, I'm back. I think his back was just hurting. I don't think he was saying, I'm back. I think he was saying, my back. 41 years old, man. I think that's what was going on. It was my back. No, I'm back. His back was hurting. Ronaldo, the ghost of Toronto. Gabriel Yamal, retire CR7. Let's see. Our game's not delayed, Seb. It's not delayed. There's no thunderstorms. We're good. No cooking. How'd you know about that, Tony? I don't know where the allegation started, man. Cooking oil, you know. Let's see. Spain. Yamal's out wide. Porro. You still have him as well. Is he gonna stay? I mean, now that you got all these players, he's not gonna. Oh, almost shoots, but it's been blocked by his own man. I think it. Who does it come off? Oyarzabal. Comes off his own man. I think it's olive oil. Austria got this. Olive oil. Cucurella. I mean, why did he let it run out? Wait, why did Cucurella let this run out? This is not a corner, is it? They've got a corner? Let's see. Who's even in the middle? The Spanish players are tiny. Rodri's in there. Who else? Rodri? Laporte? Who else is there? Rodri. And Laporte. Oh, Laporte comes close. Laporte does come close. Haters will hate. I appreciate it, Tony. Yeah, the olive oil, man. Nice corn. It's corn oil. It's corn and vegetable. I'll mix them. It's another corner. They've got two players. They've got Rodri, and it's not a corner. Not a corner, so it turns into a goal kick. But yeah, it's two players. It's Laporte and Rodri. That's all they have. So if we play Spain, yeah, set pieces all day, every day. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. The Spanish boys are out. They're all watching. No Arsenal player starting. None of them. But which one should be starting? I think just the keeper. I think only the keeper should be starting this game. I think Marino, they have a good midfield. Like, if Olmo comes out, it should be Fabian Ruiz ahead of Marino and Zubamendi. But keeper should be Raya. I think that's the one. That's the one Arsenal player that should be starting here. Marino and Zubamendi, I don't think, fit into this team unless Marino starts as a number 9. That's the only way. But in terms of midfielders, no Marino. No Marino, no Zubamendi. But Raya should be starting. It will go extra time. These lot are crossing balls to who? Oh, keeper's come out. What has he done there? Aaron, height is genetic. The Spanish players can't grow taller except Yamal. Yeah, but the corners, they're just not going to be a threat. They're not going to be a threat at all. Hey, bro, you reckon Elise is the best winger in the world right now? Yeah, who else is there? Yamal? Nah, Elise's had an incredible season. There's nobody you can even compare him to. Literally, there's nobody. Nobody has put up those numbers and done it on the big stage as well at the World Cup. Every game he's played, he's done something. Every single game. I don't think there's any winger that even gets close this season. Kvaratskhelia is, I think, the only one. But I think Elise's played better than he has as well. Spain will lose with Raya in goal. Raya 100%. Who does... Liverpool fan. He's a Liverpool fan. But Marino and Zubmendi are never getting in. Never getting in. Yamal beats one, goes down. No foul. No foul. Yamal wants a penalty. Yamal wants a penalty. Yamal's on it today, that's for sure. Dive. You think it was a dive? You think Raya won't be the best at... He is. Yeah, you think he wouldn't be. Because he's not the tallest keeper. But he comes out and just grabs everything. Comes out and grabs it all. He's just had mad Alisson. He's just mad. Alisson is injured half the season. Alisson... I think Alisson... When was it when he made that save from Isaac at St James's Park? That Alisson back then... Completely different animal. I don't know what year that was. What year was that when he makes that save from Isaac at St James's Park? Fingertips off the bar and out. It's on BBC. Cross. Who are they trying to find with these corners? Just get back and defend. May as well play them all short. Honestly. Oyarzabal. Baina. Pedri. Rodri. Kabasi. Porro. They have some very good players. Technical level in the Spanish team is high. It is high. Laporte, Cucurella's there. Laporte's giving it away. Did Austria keep it in? Free kick Austria. Cucurella's going crazy. Arsenal players won't start. They can't do it in Europe, let alone the world. I wouldn't even, do you know what it is? I wouldn't even argue for them to start. I think Marino and Zubmendi... Marino's been injured for like majority of the season. Or half of the season anyway. And Zubamendi's just not been good enough. But Raya, I think ahead of Unai Simon for sure. Like that one is just not even worth going back and forth. Like Raya's one of the best keepers in the world right now. Unai Simon is not. Otherwise, Barca or Real would have signed him. And maybe those two have keepers. Those two have great keepers. They've got, what's his name? One's got Courtois, the other's got Garcia. Surely Atletico Madrid would go for him. Unai Simon, I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't understand it. I think it's because, literally, it's because he plays in Spain. He plays in Spain. Is there no Premier League player? Cucurella, he's not even Premier League anymore. Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro is the only Premier League player. Rodri as well, actually. So there's two. There is two Premier League players starting for Spain. Two Premier League players. Rodri and Porro. Can't even say Cucurella anymore. Morning, Kassar. No, but it's true though, Tony, because like two of them shouldn't even be in this team. They shouldn't start. Fabian Ruiz should be in the team. Spain, vamos. Let's see what the Spanish do. Why not Cucurella? Cucurella joined Real Madrid, no? He's at Real Madrid. And because he's joined Real Madrid, he's not a Prem player. How you doing, Cam? I'm watching BBC One. What's the... Wait, where are you watching from? London? I really don't see how you think Raya is good. Take away Saliba and Gabriel. He's Spanish Ramsdale. Wow. Spanish Ramsdale. That's too much, Hunter, man. Now, Raya's a good keeper. I'll tell you why Raya's a good keeper, because any cross that comes in, he'll just go and grab it. Any cross, every cross. And he makes good saves. He makes good saves. No, the game, man, yo. The game is on BBC One. But with yo, it sounds like you're not from the UK, so it's, I think, on Telemundo. Telemundo. What's the rest? RTE, CTE, all the E's. It's coming. Top 3 teams in your opinion, and who do you think? France, blood. France. What about you? Good. Expecting a slow game today, I think. Yeah, this one I think is just going to be Spain. Spain are going to take this. Austria, just where's the quality? I know they've got Sabitzer and they've got Lima and these guys, but they're not going to be able to break down Spain. Spain are going to have all of the ball, and it's just a matter of how many chances they create and how many goals they score. Spain are boring. I'm feeling sleepy. Yeah, I mean, they have the midfielders. They've got the technical players, a lot of technical players, which means they can hold on to the ball. They don't need to like play counter-attacking football. They can play possession-based because they have players that can hold on to the ball. Pedri, Rodri, obviously Yamal, Porro's good in possession. I don't think Cucurella is terrible. So they can keep the ball. They can keep the ball and hold the ball. That save versus Brighton at the Emirates is an incredible save. It's an incredible save. Are you rooting for Mexico versus England, mate? I'm rooting for England. It's going to be tough. It's going to be so tough. It will be Austria versus Spain. It will be. It is already. Darwin, that's the game that's on. Austria versus Spain. Just wait and see how Austria will win tonight. Austria playing now. You meant Croatia. Croatia play Portugal. I'm half French, so hoping France. France, Argentina. It could happen in the final again, but I think France are going to win this whole World Cup. They've got too many attackers. Too many of them. Too many of them that are at their peak. Like, Police's not even at his peak. That's the maddest thing. He's still so young. Oh, chance! Austria can't get to it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Guaranteed France. Sorry, Austria, Croatia. You think it's going to be Austria versus Croatia? You think Spain and Portugal are going out? I'm enjoying the first half at least. Good pace. They have all the ball. But that was a good chance there. If he gets to it, let's see how good Unai Simon is. Unai Simon, mate. That's what his name is, not Simon. Why have they got him in goal? I still don't understand it. Every goalkeeper had moments in the Prem, even Vicario. But the difference is Vicario, you can take a corner and you know he's gonna mess around. He's gonna get lost in there. He's gonna flap a little. He's not gonna get it. Raya, any cross he'll come and grab. Any cross he will come and grab. Even Forest keeper won Golden Glove. Forest keeper? No, Raya won it. Forest keeper, what's his name? Souls. Did he come level with Raya last season? Did Souls come level? Cross. Keeper's got it. Keeper has got it. How you doing, Lola? Are you watching this game? It's corrupted. I've never been. Hopefully one day, Jerry. Have you? Spain are going out tonight. Just wait now for the goal. You think Austria are going to do it? Have there been... Yeah, Spain have had 2 corners, but there's nothing they can do with them. They've got such short players. Yamal can't get back to it. Danso clears. Where's Danso going, Tony? Are you going to keep Danso? All I'm hearing is Kinski is the best in the league. Kinski? But did you watch the Atletico game? They both won it the season before. I don't know how many Cells got, but credit to him. Forest had a great season then. Just missed out on Champions League. And then Nuno got sacked. And then Ange got sacked. And then Daesh got sacked. And then they just about survived. What a season. What a season. Australia playing tonight at 2:30 AM. Then Cape Verde beating Argentina. Cape Verde beating Argentina, yeah? Capo Verde are going to beat Argentina. These fairy tales and these Disney movies coming to an end tonight, I'm telling you. Well, it's not tonight, it's tomorrow night. Tonight, well, this morning, however you look at it, for me, it's at midnight. Let's see what Sue does. I'm looking forward to Sue. This is, I think, his second last World Cup. I think he's going to play in the next one. Let's see what he does. Who? He's going to have to turn up. And this Ronaldo, you just don't know what you're going to get. You don't know, but Portugal have to play better. Oh, sorry, this is not just Ronaldo. Portugal have to play better. David Raya is not playing. It was fixed to lose. I am sat. Oh, you're watching the game, yeah? Give me a prediction, Lola. Give me a prediction. You know we don't even have that many games left. I think we have about 6 games left. So, including this, 6 more games, and then it's last 16. Spain have it back. Guys, I'm going to the bottom. So many messages, need to catch up. I hope Austria will win. Easier opponent for Portugal tonight. Austria. You think Austria are going to win, Darwin? Against Spain. Spain have had so much of the ball. They're just going to suffocate them with the possession. Rodri, Pedri, Laporte's good on the ball. Obviously, got Yamal. Porro. They've got good players. They have got good players on the ball. Rodri and Pedri. Rodri and Pedri. Way to crush all our dreams. It's happening soon. Last 16 is happening soon. I think it's just tomorrow night's games and then it begins. Yazabal can't control it. Keeper's got it for Austria. So it's 3 today. 3 games today, which are this game, then it's Portugal, Croatia, and then it's a late game, Switzerland, Algeria, and then 3 more, Australia, Egypt, Argentina, Capo Verde, Colombia, Ghana, and then it's last 16. And you guys play first, Lola. You guys play on Saturday at 6. Canada, Morocco, Paraguay, France. And then it's 2 games a day. 2 games a day until the quarterfinals. And then once we hit the quarters, it's 1 a day. 1 a day. Oh, my bad, FaZe. I didn't even see the comment. FaZe, I got Spain. I got Spain. I think Spain are going to win. I don't have anyone, but I just think Spain are going to win. What about you? I'll leave Raya alone now. Had enough banter. The thing with Raya is he's won the Golden Boot, and I get it. He's got a great defense in front of him. But at the same time, he's made some crazy saves. Like, you look at was it last season, where he made 2 saves from Watkins? One was from, who was the first one from? Watkins was the second save, back to back. He's made some big saves. And it's not even that, it's the cross-claiming. He comes and just grabs. That's what you want from a keeper. What you don't want is Vicario coming and making a mess of pretty much every single cross. Yes, they will win. They can have the ball, but they are not looking like lightning. Yeah, let's see. There's first hydration break. Let's see what happens after this. They've got Yamal on the pitch. How many shots on target? For Spain? I don't think they've had one. Maybe... Has the keeper made a save? I don't think so. I think the shot on target was blocked by their own player. They've had that one shot on target and it was Lamine Yamal on the first minute, but there was no real power behind that. The best shot was blocked by their own player. They had one shot. Yeah, just the one shot. Who's going to win this game, Bella? Spain is boring. Yeah, I mean, the issue they have is Nico Williams is injured. Or he's not fit enough to start. If he was fit enough on the left, Yamal on the right, that's how they won the Euros. I'm going to sleep. It's putting you to sleep here. Yamal is definitely the best player on the pitch here. It's just about being able to find him in some space. That's what they've got to do. Find him in some space. Exactly. Lamine should join Morocco. Plays for Spain. And he's already won a international trophy. I'm rooting for Spain. I think they're going to win as well, but I'll be honest. Lamine Yamal is better, but nothing. I'm excited for... Yeah, it's going to be a good game, that game. It's going to be... So, let's see what he does. I'm excited for Ronaldo. Because there's a lot of pressure on Ronaldo. There's a lot of pressure on him. There's not enough pressure on Portugal. The pressure's all on Ronaldo. Let's see what he does. I love watching Yamal. He's so good. He's so good. So good. And people are talking about he's got to do a lot. He's got to do so much to be compared to Messi. But that's what people are talking about. I think it's way too early for that. Way too early. I hope he steps up. Croatia versus Spain. Croatia versus Spain. Croatia going to beat Portugal. Spain is boring. Only Lamine. I don't like him, but he is fun to watch. He is good. He's a good player. Very good player. Ronaldo is a disappointment. Don't you think Portugal as a whole have been a disappointment? Ronaldo gets... Everybody looks at Ronaldo, he gets singled out, but I feel like Portugal as a whole have not been good. It's not just Ronaldo. Yes, he's not been great, but a lot of the players have been poor. Bruno Fernandes has been poor. Vitinha, João Neves. What's chances of extra time? Brother, this is the first hydration break in the first half. Extra time is like, what, 70 minutes away? There's still a lot of football to play before extra time. A lot of football. They need to move Sabitzer in the midfield for stability and balance. Sabitzer is in the midfield. They need to move Lima forward. I think you mean Lima. Fedgecat. Lima needs to be moved forward. They don't need him at the back. I don't think they need Lima at the back. I think he's playing left back. He's playing left back. Sabitzer's playing in the middle, or he's playing on the left side. Yeah, Lima is just... It's pointless having him playing left back. He needs to be further forward. He needs to be playing in midfield somewhere. I think they've got to figure out the left back issue without sacrificing Lima there. Bruno, but yeah, Bruno's been poor. Good luck, Marcus, man. Ronaldo gets too much hate. Yeah, Portugal have been bad. Portugal have been bad. Yamal. Porro. Cross. Where is that going? Ronaldo is in Portugal way. But the rest of the players, though. The rest of the players. Thank you, Nixon. The rest of the players. How you doing, British? Are you watching the games? I'm good. How are you? Oyarzabal going to score for Spain. When did they start hydration break? They used to do 45 minutes straight back in the day. It's just because of the weather. Some games are actually played when it's like 30, 32, 33 degrees. So it's needed. But there's some games where it's not. You can't have it for some and not for others. They've got to have it in every single game. Yamal beats one. Pedri. Olmo! It's a good touch through the legs. Through the legs of Danso. Corner. What a touch. Yamal to Pedri. Pedri doesn't find Yamal. He finds Olmo. Oh, that touch. That touch. He just can't get to it. He can't get to it. The Austrian defender gets back, does well. Yamal corner. Yamal corner. I think Messi has had such a big lead this World Cup. It's hard. Yeah, Ronaldo's not going to catch up in terms of goals. Oh, chance. Cucurella scores. Cucurella scores. But it's been disallowed. It has been disallowed. Does the goal stand? Cucurella has scored. I think the goal's been disallowed. What happened? I saw a lot of bodies on the ground. Not sure who ran into who. Rodri. Let's look at Rodri. Laporte. Nah, there's nothing there. There's nothing. There's nothing there. There's no foul. There is no foul. Where is the foul? What is... How have they disallowed this? Kabasi jumps. This is soft. If this is disallowed, there is no foul. Wow, no goal. No goal. But yeah, Ronaldo's not going to catch up to Messi 6 goals. Definitely not. He needed goals in the group to catch up or to be level. Now it's knockouts. Croatia, he's not going to score 3 goals. If he does, yeah, they're saying like, what kind of decision is that? What kind of decision is that? That's a poor decision. It's nothing like the German one. Nothing like it. The German one, there is a shove on the keeper. It's soft, that one as well, but there is a shove on the keeper. He doesn't even shove the keeper. He just jumps in front of him. He literally just jumps in front of the keeper. The keeper's made the mistake. That one's not a foul. Should have been 1-0 Spain. It's not. Ronaldo needs to hang out on the bench a little. The others avoid shooting and pass to him too much. The others don't even pass to him. That's the problem. The others have not played well. The rest of the players need to step up. The rest of the players need to step up. Thank you for the follow. Is it Romain? They need Lima to mark Lamine or else Sophia. Oh, I see what you mean. That's why Lima's there. Okay. But they're missing somebody in midfield like Lima. Cucurella does well. Should be 1-0 Spain. It should be a goal for Cucurella. Baina. I'm waiting for Spain to lose tonight. Baina. They should be 1-0 up. Spain, very, very unlucky for that goal to be ruled out, disallowed. Very unlucky. Spain have been the better team. They've had so much of the ball, haven't had enough chances. They're not creating enough. They're not creating enough. Lamine. Beats Lima. Beats Lima again. Yamal, keeper saves. It's such a tight angle. He went for goal. Cucurella's got it back. Yeah, now Spain are going for it. Now Spain are going for it. Oyarzabal. Olmo. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal shoots! What a save. What a save from the Austrian keeper. He does so well to get down and keep this out. It's a great save. Spain should keep it alive. Oyarzabal has the shot. Keeper does well. Keeper does really well. Yeah, Spain are all over them now. Spain all over them. There's no foul in that N5. Nothing at all. Corner. Austrian keeper's got it this time on the second attempt. Thank you for the follow, kids. I'm going to go down, guys. So many. Starting again. I still think Spain will win, but that was the right decision. You think it was the right decision, Eva? There was nothing there. Absolutely nothing. But Spain in the last, since the hydration break, have been pushing. They're pushing for a goal. Pushing for a goal, and they're going to get it soon. Spain are terrible this tournament. Can't stand Cucurella, but it's a goal. It is a goal. Yamal, offside's given. He's put it over the keeper. He's put it over the goal. He's put it over the goal. Last night I went to bed in the 80th minute. Yeah, Marcus, it was crazy. It was crazy. They obstructed the goalkeeper. They just stood their ground. They stood their ground, I'll be honest. The keeper just messed up. If you shove the keeper, or you grab if you grab him, that's different. They didn't do that. They literally, Kubasi just jumped in front of him, and the goal was disallowed. He was toying with him. Lima's, and it's Lima as well. It's not even some random fullback. It's Lima. Bayern Munich Lima. Austria cross. Laporte wins the header. Alaba from distance. Alaba from distance over. Portugal loses against Croatia. Can I ask you a genuine question? Do you think this is the worst Spanish team in 50 years? In 50 years? I'll be honest, I don't know what the team was 50 years ago or even 40 years ago. 40 years ago. It's not the best team, obviously. It's not the team of 2010 or 2012. Even 14. But then again, this is the team that won the Euros in 24. So it's definitely not the worst. Didn't they get to the... where did they get to? Did they get to the Nations League final as well? I know Portugal won it. Wasn't it against Spain? So it's not the worst team for sure. But it's definitely not the best. The best I think 2008, I know they won it in 10, but I think the 8 team is incredible. Baina. Baina from distance finds Yamal in the box. Yamal. Yamal. Through the legs of Lima. Oh my. Lima's going to have a long game. It's going to be a long, long game for him. A long day. Long game, long day. Austria. Where's the quality? Not there. Spain have it back. It was a bad decision. Thank you for the follow, Dope Dagon. Thank you for the follow, Safa. Miss, bro, missed. Spain are literally all over them now. Oyarzabal. Oh, too much on it for Olmo. Too much on it for Olmo. Thank you for the heart, me, James. Who's playing better? Spain. Spain. Spain are definitely playing better. No question about that. Cucurella to cross. Chance! 1-0 Spain. Oyarzabal scores. Cucurella with the cross. Oyarzabal in the middle. And it's 1-0. Oyarzabal scores. Spain lead. It was coming. It's been coming since the hydration break. It's been 10, 11 minutes of just constant Spain pressure. And they've got the goal. Oyarzabal scores. Spain lead 1-0. They've been the better team. So much better than Austria. They're all over them. All over them. Cucurella, he looks on. He looks on. He could be tight. It's so tight. He finds Oyarzabal. It's a good ball. Good cross from Cucurella. It's low. Picks out his man. First time. Oyarzabal takes the shot. Keeper doesn't even bother. Keeper doesn't even bother. The only thing is, I think this is tight. This could be given offside. It could be given offside. Cucurella. It's a great ball. It's a great ball. Alaba tries to block. He can't. Oyarzabal scores. Oyarzabal scores. Spain lead. Let's see. Let's see. It was a very nice goal. It was. Cucurella with a great, great cross. But let's see. Oh, it's given. It's given. Goal stands. 1-0 Spain. Cucurella was onside. And now if Spain get the second goal, it's over. It's over for Austria. Should have just let Algeria have the win. It's not offside. Not offside. Spain will be dark horses. Spain aren't dark horses. They're European champions. Like, they've come into this competition as European champions. You can't have a winner be a dark horse. A winner of the Euros, like right now, they're ranked what, second? That's because they won the Euros in 24. Yamal. Still going. Yamal right foot. Keeper saves. Keeper saves. The old boys, they are. Oyarzabal's been around for ages. It has always been over for Austria. Sadly, it has. Spain are winning this game. Spain are winning this game. It's true. If Spain plays like this, they will stand toe-to-toe with France. If they can keep the ball, the midfielders need to keep the ball. They can't let this French attackers run riot. They have the midfielders, and this is without Fabian Ruiz. If they do start Fabian Ruiz and no Olmo, and keep the ball, then they have a chance. The only way France lose is a red card or a team keeps the ball off them. That's the only way. That is the only way. Thank you, Teller. Spain was literally the favourite coming in for the World Cup. Nah. They surely not. They're not dark horses, but they're definitely not the favourites either. They may be one of them, but they're not favourites. Olmo. Oyarzabal, touch. Oyarzabal, left foot. Comes back. I think it hits his hand. I think it does hit his hand. Austria just surviving right now. Austria just surviving. Spain win it back immediately. As soon as they lose it, they win it back. And then you have Rodri and Pedri, who are so calm and composed. I'm glad Austria are losing. Algeria knew not to face them. It's true. It's true. They got Switzerland. Austria didn't have a choice. It was either Spain or go home. Whereas Algeria did have a choice. It was Spain or Switzerland. Thank you for the heart, me Harrison. Top 3 goalkeepers this World Cup. Let's get to Vozina. Vozina's not well, he's not lost. He's up there. Other goalkeepers, definitely not Pickford. Magnon has even been tested, really? I'm trying to think. Bonu. Penalty shootout. Definitely Bonu. Would you say Allison as well? Did Allison make any fantastic saves against Japan? Let's see. Let's see once the knockouts are. Once we finish the round of 32. You never know. Vozinha has another game where he keeps a clean sheet. Has Emi Martinez been troubled? Not really. Morocco are not dark horses. Yeah, Morocco aren't dark horses, and neither are Spain. Cucurella's onside. I can see the graphic now. Spain on the attack again. Cucurella, left side. Oyarzabal. Corner Spain. Corner Spain. They're all over Spain. They're all over Austria. Spain are all over Austria. I don't think any European team is a dark horse. They generally do well. When you look at the Europeans, like England have got to back-to-back Euro finals. Spain are the European holders. They're the Euro holders. France, they're not dark horses. Who's left? Europe? Let's have a look. Spain aren't. Portugal, Nations League winners. They're not either. I think Netherlands were. But they're out. Oh, Austria can break. Poor ball. Pedro Porro's got it back. Back to Unai Simon. They're going to have the ball back. I think this is possibly the most unpredictable World Cup I can remember. Everyone is a bright horse. France, though, in 5. There's nothing unpredictable about them. You know they're going to win every single game. Verbruggen made some outstanding saves. Yeah, Verbruggen, the one in extra time from Rahimi was a great save. But then obviously they're not there anymore. It's just more oil, Tony. More oil. I've kind of got like a bottle underneath the cap and it just kind of slowly, comes out. Oh, chance for Austria. Big chance. 3v2. Sabitzer goes to the left. Crosses. Chance. Austria. Poor. Rodri's back. They can break. Spain can break. Rodri decides to just keep a hold of the ball. That was an opportunity. Just keep the ball. Just go forward. But they didn't. Both teams had an opportunity there. Rodri to counter and a good touch from the number 5 for Austria. Sabitzer has a shot. Pedri loses it. Austria driving forward. Straight through to Unai Simon. Bro, I would not be surprised if Spain beat France. I would be surprised. If Spain beat France, I'd be surprised. France, I think, are slightly overrated. What's overrated about France? Ethan? What do you think of Norway then? They got good attackers. Do they have great defenders? Don't think so. The Belgium comeback yesterday was crazy. Was it the Belgium comeback, Aisha, or was it the Senegal bottle? I think it was the Senegal bottle. How's it going? Good, Harrison. Just watching the games. I reckon France would beat Spain on current form. Spain haven't looked as good. It's true. Since the hydration break here, they've been good. But I think in their other games, Saudi, obviously, they scored 4. Capo Verde. Spain weren't good enough. Yamal wasn't on. He wasn't starting. And that game against Uruguay, they scored from a mistake. Keeper mistake. Muslera made the mistake and then wanted to go off at halftime. Already beat France, by the way. Oh, they did in 24. Yamal scored an absolute worldie as well in that semi-final. Absolute worldie against France. Austria, chance. Still have it in the box. Still have it, Austria. They've lost it. Offside is given. Kunde Paddington has... Do you think you can beat Belgium without Balogun? Belgium looked so poor against Senegal. So poor. And I think Pepe Yeah, I think they should be alright. I think the US will be alright. France trio, yeah, the trio and the fourth player, whoever it is, whether it's Barcola or Doué, just too much. Too much. They got all the star quality. They aren't always playing as a team like Spain or Argentina. See, the thing is, I think they are. I think Mbappe is looking for the others. Like Mbappe just wants to win it because then he's got two. I don't think Mbappe's free kick Spain. Free kick Spain. I don't think Mbappe is the dictator we all think he is at this World Cup. I think maybe for his club, but I think at this World Cup, he's not that dictator. He's not. Today been quiet for the World Cup. This is the first game. What do you think of France versus Croatia? France versus Croatia. So you're telling me Croatia are going to beat Portugal and Spain, and they're going to have to beat either the US or Belgium to play France in the semis. It was a bad boat, Aisha, I'm telling you. I left the room for 2 minutes yesterday in Belgium. Yeah, literally, that's what happened. France beats any team if they got more than 40% possession. I just watched the Senegal replay. It was a good game. Free kick Spain. Baina shoots. He's hit the bar. He's hit the bar from so far out. Chance Yamal. What a save from the keeper again. I think he got fingertips on the first one. How has Yamal not scored? How has Yamal not scored? Wow. What a save. What a save for the first one. I think keeper gets fingertips to this. No, he doesn't. I mean, he gets one, but it makes no difference. It makes no difference. It comes off the bar. Yamal should score. Yamal should score. Disappointing attire. We'll be back. We'll be back tomorrow. Not sure with what colour. I've ordered tickets for on this. You are appreciate it, happy days. Glad you're enjoying the streams. Who is France playing next? Paraguay. Paraguay next. What if Morocco beats France? How long you been? A couple of months. How many months now? Maybe like 6, I think. 6, 7 months. 6, 7 months. What happened? Someone's down. Who is down? Kabasi's down. Kabasi's down. Ref stops play. Still got about a minute and a half left in the half. How has Yamal not scored? What a save. That free kick, if that goes in, oh my, it's so far out. Yamal has to score. Keeper does really well. Keeper does really well. It's a great save from the keeper. He has kept it 1-0. He has kept it 1-0. Goalkeeper, Spain are performing. Hungary significantly better. Austria are just surviving. I don't think Unai Simon's been tested at all. At all. He's the dictator, mate. You saw him ordering the grass. No, but that's different though. In terms of like actual play, I don't think he cares who scores. Honestly, he set up Dembele for 2 of his goals the other day. Morocco can beat France. Facts. Morocco can beat France. I don't know if Mazraoui can deal with Elise. Hakimi's not going to be able to get forward because he's got to stick with whoever's on the left. And the centre-backs, good luck with Mbappe. It was a 2-man wall. That says everything. Doesn't it go over the wall, though? Half-time. Half-time. I think it goes over the wall. So I think if you put 4 men in there, it's not going to make any difference. If he goes around the wall, that's different. He goes over. The games where Africans are playing is more interesting. Who scored for France? For France, they scored how many goals? 3 goals. Mbappe got 2. Barcola got the other. The Austrian striker doing nothing. Well, which Austrian player is doing anything? Forget the striker doing nothing. Who is doing something? Who do you think will win? the Algeria versus Switzerland. That's probably the toughest game to call out of all of these. I think you can look at every single game that's left. I think there's what 5 left after this one. Most of the knockouts have been easy to call. You can choose a team. That's one hard game to predict. Like Portugal, Croatia, you expect Portugal to win. You look at Argentina going to win. Australia, Egypt. Egypt should win that game. Let's be honest. Egypt should win that game. And then Colombia against Ghana. Ghana should win that. It's Switzerland, Algeria so hard to predict. Why does it sound like I've got a plane outside my window? I don't know who. Someone's playing GTA in real life. I think I got a jet outside. You think Spain scoring again? Probably, yeah. They should be 2-0 up. They should be 2-0 up. France is going to win. Yeah, we all know. We all know. 1-0 Spain, good so far. Yeah, they've been significantly the better team. Significantly the better team. Let's try this. I appreciate it, Tony. Yeah, I think it's been about 6-7 months now of doing lives. Yeah, I've just watched. Do you know what it is, Tony? I've just watched so much Premier League, so much World Cup, Euros, and yeah, I've watched a couple of 5-2s between our clubs. Watched it all. Watched it all. Who scored the Spain goal? Spain goal was scored by Oyarzabal. Cucurella found him. Cucurella scored himself. It was disallowed. I don't know why. Honestly, I don't know why. Thank you for the heart me photography. I have no idea why that goal was disallowed. What does Kabasi even do? He just jumps. He literally just jumps. Does he even... If anything, the Austrian player pushes Kabasi into the keeper. That's what it looks like happens. It's such a poor decision, but Spain do get their goal. Probably should have a second and maybe even a third. You look at the chances they've had, that should have been 2-0, but it got disallowed. And then you look at Yamal and the Baena free kick, they should be at least 2 up. Coffee time. If Pogba was in the squad, France were... I don't think they need a player like Pogba, though. I think what France really need is a Matuidi and a Kante. I don't think they need the creativity. They've got Elise for that. They've got Cherki on the bench for that. They need the 2 players that are going to run up and down, up and down. Kante, Matuidi was that. Kante, definitely. And I think Matuidi did a lot of work for that team. A lot of hard running. Obviously, Pogba's a great player, technically amazing. They've got all of that. They've got so much of that. Does anyone think Spain's goalie would save? Would save? What do you mean save? Save what? If it went to penalties? Give me Switz. You think Austria are going to score? Have you watched that first half? Have you watched that first half? They're all over them. Spain are all over them. Spain is losing to England. We won't meet unless we meet in the final. Colombia are too good. Yeah, Ghana versus Colombia. If you've watched any of Colombia's games, they look very good. Colombia look very, very good. So I think that one is a Colombia victory. Yeah, there's definitely a jet outside. I'm just scared that it's going to come through the window. Hopefully Algeria. Let's see. Game's at 4 in the morning. Yamal got a score. For real, I know he wants that. Should have scored. Definitely should have scored. Thank you, Justin. España, Colombia winning versus Ghana. I think Austria can score. How? If Argentina lose, then France will win. You think Argentina get to the final? They might have to play Brazil in the semis. Brazil, Argentina semi-finals, possible. They got to get Victor Munoz or Nico Williams. Williams is not fit. Otherwise, he'd be starting. It should be 2-0. This Spain will not win the World Cup. The Nations League needs a rebrand. Just booked Scotland, Switzerland. My pal thought it was a friendly. We don't do friendlies anymore. We only do friendlies before a tournament. Now it's either Nations League or qualifiers. The one thing I'll say about Nations League is it's extra games. We'd be playing friendlies anyway, but you play better teams. You play better teams when the Nations League is on. If it was a friendly, it could be, I don't know, your country against anybody. But Nations League means you play teams that are like roughly your level. So for instance, I'm going to look at England. Who do we have in the Nations League? So matches, Nations League. So Nations League, we have Spain, we have Czech Republic, and we have Croatia, which is Spain. You want to see that. That's not going to be a friendly. Croatia, we've seen that multiple times. Don't mind seeing it again. And then you look at, let's say, Germany, for instance. Who would Germany be playing? Greece, Serbia, Netherlands. So they're like decent games. Decent game. Who would France play? Who would France play? Probably Portugal, Turkey, Belgium, Italy. Belgium, Italy, and Turkey. So Nations League, I think, in terms of the quality, is better than a friendly game. I appreciate it, Cam. Yeah, I mean, after the World Cup, I'm going straight back to club. Straight back to club, straight back to my club and the rest of the clubs. The league starts for us on the, I think it's the 20, is it the 23rd of August or 21st? I'm just waiting for the ballot to open. Waiting for the ballot to open, and then we pray. We pray we get something this season. The first game is on the 21st. 21st is Friday, yeah. Friday, 8 p.m. So yeah, watch alongs for Premier League, Champions League, FA Cup, Carabao, that kind of thing. And the Community Shield is going to have to be a watch along because it's not being played at Wembley. Why on earth is the Community Shield not at Wembley? Every year, they know earliest week in August, more often than not, is Community Shield. How have they not prepared for the Community Shield to be at Wembley? What is Wembley? Like, what is Wembley? Is Wembley for concerts and that kind of thing, or is it for sports? Just out of curiosity, what is it for? Because why on earth are we playing the Community Shield in Wales? Why? Makes no sense. Makes absolutely no sense why we are playing in Wales. So I'm going to do a watch along for that because, yeah, not going to that game. Then the thing is, I went to it in, I think it was, when did Trossard score the deflected goal? I was there for that. But yeah, Wales. I don't know if you're going N5, but like it's ridiculous. Why is a Community Shield in Wales? Cheap tickets to the final. Which final? World Cup final. Thank you for the follows. France and Spain semi-final. What a hell yeah. I mean, if they get semi-finals, it's possible. It is possible. But then again, let's not rule out Portugal. Because Portugal, I know people are looking at Ronaldo and he's not doing this, not doing that. They've got good players. They've got very good players. Do you think Croatia will win? What do you think of the Mexico? It's going to be tough, LaMelo. It is going to be tough. I ain't going, bro, too far. I don't know whose logic. Where's the logic in putting it in Wales? How is that game in Wales? Like, they know every year there is a Community Shield game. Every single year without fail. Why on earth is it not at Wembley? I can see Wembley. I can see Wembley from my window. Why on earth are we not playing at Wembley? Community Shield, do you think Croatia will win? You think Yamal going to score? He should already have scored. He should have already scored. 2-0 Spain, Mexico winning. Let's just finish these last few games, though. You think Mexico are going to beat England? It's going to be tough. And it's at 1 in the morning as well. I can't even shout and scream. I can't even shout and scream because the police are going to turn up. Like the fact you're not biased to, except for Saka. Saka was poor in that game. I think in that game, let's be honest, guys, everybody was poor. Harry Kane had 20 minutes. Harry Kane basically did a Haaland. He turned up. I mean, the second goal, Haaland doesn't do that. He turned up for 20 minutes. The rest of the players, every single player was poor. Rice included, Eze included, Madueke, everybody was poor. Everybody. This is not a Man United, Man City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs thing, everybody was poor. And if we play like that again, we're getting knocked out. We are getting knocked out. Everybody was poor. There's not a single player you can look at and say, he looked good for England. Nobody. Nobody. Only Harry Kane for that 20 minutes scored the 2 goals. Everybody was poor. Thank you for the follow, Jafar. Yeah, lying. I'm lying. Yin lying. I mean, Argentina part is easy. Why that? Because Portugal didn't win the group. Because if Portugal had won the group, they would have played in the last 16 or quarterfinals. When would they have played? They would have met. But instead, it's going to be Colombia against Argentina because Portugal didn't do it. So it's not an easy path. It's just the teams that were meant to be playing Argentina are not going to be playing Argentina. So it'd be quarterfinals, Colombia against Argentina because Portugal didn't win the group. And how is this path easy? It's easy until it shouldn't have been easy though. Capo Verde should not have been second. It should have been Uruguay. So that would have been the game. It would have been Argentina, Uruguay. Yes, the last 16 was always going to be in Australia. It should have been Turkey. What are we doing here? It should have been Turkey against Egypt or Iran or somebody. It should have been Turkey against Belgium. That's what it should have been. Turkey against Belgium. So it shouldn't have been an easy route. It's an easy route because the other teams didn't step up. Portugal didn't win their group. I don't think Belgium won their group. Or is this a second place? Yeah, either way, it was not meant to be easy. And it's not going to be easy in the quarters. It's not going to be easy in the semis. And obviously, they're going to play France in the final if they get there. Yeah, a lot of waffling there, guys. Like I only said, England players that have turned up for World Cup is Kane, Bellingham, Rice, and Anderson. But even Rice and Anderson and Bellingham, I don't think they were great. I have to be honest. I don't think Kane was great either until he scored the goals. Nobody stepped up in that game, apart from Harry Kane. Spain's goalie would save one, just a shot. You think he'd just save a shot? I mean, I'm sure they're going to have a shot in the second half. Belgium beat USA last World Cup. USA should win this game now. Yeah, Belgium. Look at Belgium. That was a terrible disallow. That was a shocking decision. Honestly, it was. What do you think of the France manager? Deschamps has won a World Cup. He's got to the Euro final in 16. He's won a Nations League. He's got to a World Cup final. Definitely Deschamps. If you're the international, definitely Deschamps. There's no question about it. And you can say he's had these amazing players, but he still had to deliver. In 18, he delivered. 16, got to the final. Portugal won it, Adair won it, and they've won a Nations League. I think when Nations League was in 21. Both are abysmal. Germany got cheated, but we move. What are the predictions between Norway and Brazil? You'd expect Brazil to win. Like, surely Brazil win. Imagine Brazil get knocked out by Haaland. Imagine they get knocked out by Haaland. It's just not going to happen. They haven't got enough good players in midfield and defense. They're not going to be able to keep Vinny quiet and the rest of the players. And let's be honest, if you're a Brazilian fan, you might think Paqueta is good enough. As a neutral watching, Paqueta is not good enough and he's going to miss the game. So if anything, it might be a blessing in disguise that he misses the game. Haaland versus Gabriel. Yeah, but Vinny versus who? Who's Vinny up against? I know the Haaland Gabriel is like, it's great. We get to see it every year. We're going to see it at the World Cup. Who's going to stop Vinny? Who's going to stop Vinny? Who did they even have at right back? Who did they have at left back? I know they got Ayer at centre back, but they're going to struggle. They are going to struggle trying to keep those guys quiet. Who are the defenders? So they've got Pedersen, Moller Wolf. I don't know who these guys are, I'll be honest. One guy plays for Bologna, Torino, Wolves. This guy plays for Wolves? How many games? He's played a lot of games for Wolves. Yeah, I mean, I guess I just haven't watched him play. But yeah, it's Sanderberg. Brazil should win. Nah, bro, Norway winning. What do you think about Portugal match tonight? Portugal should win. Portugal have to play better. It will be legendary. Let's see what happens. If Brazil gets knocked out by Norway, it will be crazy. It will be crazy. Norway will never let it down if they beat Brazil. They've already done it once. They're not going to beat Brazil. They're not going to beat Vinicius. Who's the striker? Cunha, Brian Martinelli, Endrick. It's not happening. It's not happening. Japan was going to be a tough game because Japan are a very good side. They don't have individuals. Japan as a team, as a collective, very good. And they lost it in the last seconds. They should, yeah. Portugal should definitely win. Because that Croatia side is old, man. It is old. Thank you for the follow, Salim. GG, Spain, football's coming home, but they are not playing. We can't play like we played, I'll be honest. The football ain't coming nowhere. It's not going nowhere. Football is definitely not coming home if we play like we've been playing. That's just the facts. It's not coming home. Need to play better. Need to play like we did against Croatia in the second half. Brazil hasn't beat Norway before. Oyarzabal, absolute baller. Yeah, he looks good. Change for Chukwuemeka's coming on. No way. Chukwuemeka's coming on. He's going to be playing in the number 10, I think, next to Sabitzer. They're making 2 changes. Our wingers have been poor. Rashford looks like he's trying to impress potential buyers, not the system. Everybody's been poor. I think the only one you can actually look at and say he's been the best out of the 4, out of the 2 on the left and the 2 on the right, is Madueke. As bad as it is Madueke. He's the only one that looks threatening. I know Gordon's got 2 assists. One was a good ball into the box. The other, he just kind of gave it to Harry Kane. It was like, hot potato, you take it, deal with it. And Harry Kane put it in the top corner. But yeah, second half is on the way. Second half is underway. Austria have 45 minutes left at the World Cup unless they get a goal. And they did not look like scoring in that first half. Stop glazing Brazil. They stop here. You think Norway are going to beat them? This is Brazil. This is Casemiro against Sander Berg. Yeah, this is not going to be Casemiro running out of breath. It's not happening. It's not happening against Japan. I told you guys, stamina. Japanese have it. Casemiro struggled. He's not going to struggle against Sander Berg. I'll tell you that. He doesn't struggle against him for United. Actually, he did under Amarim, but that was 2-man midfield, and it's pretty much going to be a 2-man midfield again. But it's a different system. Look how comfortable Spain look. They've got the ball at the back. Look how risky this is, but they're just good players. They're just good players. Look how they've got out of this. Spain have great technical players. Thank you for the follow, Lamelo. Thank you for the follow, NE7. You guys see Spain winning the second half. Spain should win this game. João Pedro should have been called up instead of Igor Thiago. Instead of Igor Thiago, not somebody else. I wish we didn't park Palmer. Yeah, Palmer should be there. Palmer should be at the World Cup. Yamal to score. Let's see. Yamal not scoring, bro. He got subbed out second half. He got subbed out? No, he's there. Wait, is Yamal out? No, he's not. I can see him. So I don't think Spain have made a change. Spain haven't made a change, but Austria have. Austria made 2. Yeah, Yamal he's going to get the ball now. Olmo, Yamal. Yamal again. Austria made changes. Yeah, Nani's been the best, and that's crazy. That is crazy because when you look at all 4 of them, and you look at their seasons that they've had, you look at Rashford wins the title. You look at Saka wins the title. You look at Gordon, just been signed for 70 million. You look at Madueke, he's not had that many good games. He's been the most threatening out of all 4. And you look at it, has he even got an assist? The others all have. Saka has, Rashford scored, Gordon's got 2. Madueke doesn't. The only thing he has is that penalty, where he won the penalty. He got to the ball before Modric. But he looks like the one that can beat his fullback. The rest don't. The rest don't. Rashford missed a great chance. Missed a great chance. Good luck, Spain, as you're going home against Portugal. I thought it was Croatia that were going to win, Darwin. Next match is at midnight W. And next match is... I want to see what he does. Honestly, I'm excited for Ronaldo. It's Ronaldo, man. Whatever happens, there's storylines. Whatever happens, there's a headline. Because it's Ronaldo. Because it's Ronaldo. Yamal. He's got 2 players to beat. Beats 1. He's trying to beat him again. I don't know why Yamal's overcomplicating. He beat him, went on the outside, just put the ball in. Bro, he's trying to beat him twice. He tries to nutmeg Sabitzer. I think he's doing too much. He's beat him the first time, just put the ball in the box. Just put the ball in the box. I'm Croatian. Oh, that's why. That. Oh, chance, big chance. Oyarzabal right at the keeper. That was a good chance there. That was a chance. It was a 3v2. But he went for goal. He didn't look left or right. He went for goal. He went right down the middle. Ronaldo not starting. Me too. Hope they play good. Austria have had chances, but they're not shooting. I think just that one opportunity where the number 5 just couldn't bring it under control. What else have they had? What else have they had? Let me think. What? Oh, this is... Kabasi does well. Cucurella. Which team do you support? I support Arsenal. Oh, the World Cup, actually, yeah. World Cup, England. But yeah, I support Arsenal. Noni playing the position, not his name. Yeah. Noni, do you know what it looks like? He has something to prove. He's playing like he has something to prove. The rest are playing like they're big names. And they are big names. They are big names. But Noni's playing like I should be here. Because when you look at it, at the start of the tournament, everybody's looking at why has Noni been selected? What's he doing there? Barely played for Arsenal. Hasn't done well for Arsenal. He's got something to prove. Rashford's won the league. Saka's won the league. Gordon's just been signed for 70 million. He wants it. Madueke wants it. The quality in the final third needs to be better, but I think out of the 4, he's been the best. Corner Spain. Yeah, just put it in the box. Am I not Lola? That's good. That is good. I'm not going to ruin it for you. Thank you for the heart, me, Khadija. I'm so happy Ronaldo isn't starting. They are so much better when he's off the bench. How do you guys know he's not starting? Who said that? Has this come out? Because this isn't the first time. Ronaldo's not starting. Where am I going for this? I'm going straight to Fabrizio. What's he said? What's happened? Header over by Oyarzabal. Bradley Barcola, future open. Harry Kane. Where's the Ronaldo news? Where did you guys hear it? The Ronaldo news. Wow, Jeremy Monga hijacked, or being hijacked, by City. What are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I heard the Meslier news. I don't want to hear anymore. But what are we doing? Thank you for the heart, Miyake. Olmo. Olmo. Pass, 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 pass. He's lost it. Can Austria create something? Austria just making this a boring game. I'll be honest. Yamal. Olmo. Penalty. That's got to be a penalty. It's got to be a penalty, no? Austria, can they get forward? Nope. Nope. This is just a matter of Spain getting goal number 2 and then Austria having to come out, and then it becomes a little bit more exciting. Right now, Austria are just not going to score. Spain have all of the ball. Where are we with the comments? Hi, Smitten, how you doing? So the guy who supports the team that ends up losing is supporting Portugal today. Oh, that guy's supporting Portugal today. Damn, imagine Ronaldo gets knocked out in the round of 32. I think Portugal will win, though. I think they've got a midfield. Croatia have a midfield, Portugal have a midfield. So Croatia not going to be able to Are they going to have most of the possession? I don't think they are. I don't think they are. They're going to have to deal with Pedro Neto, and what are they looking at? Are they looking at it? Has the ball gone out? Has it taken this long for the ball to go out of play? No, they're not looking at it. He's the most clutch player in history. It's great that Ronaldo is coming off the bench rather than 90. Don't spam. Don't spam. Don't spam. Oh, shot wide. Shot wide from Rodri. Ronaldo is starting. Yeah, Ronaldo has to start. I don't know how he's being hijacked, AK. I don't know how. No penalty, no penalty. You should see the Portugal fans in Toronto today. I've never seen anything like it. Portugal fans, they know the end is coming towards the end for their greatest ever player. And they have Portugal have a good team, guys. Portugal have a good team. Oh, Yamal's lost it. I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what he was doing. But Portugal do have a good chance at this World Cup. They just need to play better. They've got players in midfield. And they've got players in attack. They need to step up. The attackers need to step up. Yamal loses it. Chukwuemeka's doing well. He goes down. No foul. Referee's not giving nothing here. Yamal stays down. Free kick Spain. I'm rooting for Portugal to pack up and go home. I still believe the Simpsons. What have they said? What did they say again? Portugal versus who final? Do you think Austria has a chance? Yeah, that's the one thing Moran really doesn't. Yeah, just don't spam, please, so I can read the comments. Enzo has connections to Leicester, maybe. Yeah, Maresca was at Leicester, but he left them. He said bye-bye as soon as they got into the Prem. So, like, are they really going to be trying to support him at Man City? I don't know. He literally just jumped ship, made it into the Prem, and didn't he leave straight away? You thinking France getting it this year? I think so. Only thing with Portugal was their manager. Yeah, manager's not great. I think manager has let down both Belgium and Portugal. He's let them both down. Portugal, Mexico, according to Simpsons, Portugal versus Mexico finals. Morocco. Spain won the Euros. They beat us in the final, and I saw it live at the stadium in Berlin. We were so bad that day. Pedri. Baena. 2 more goals. Yeah, both Belgium and Portugal. He's been the manager of both sides. And I think he could have done better with Belgium. Like, that 18 team should have got to the final at least. I know they lost to France, but should have won a Euros at least. As long as 1-0, can Spain beat France again? Oh, Lima. Shh, keeper's got it. Keeper's got it. How did he get the job? I don't know. I think what Portugal needs to do is get their old manager back. The one that won the Euros. That's who they need to bring back. Do you know what they should do, really? They should have made Mourinho manager, man. They should have made Mourinho manager. Take all the pressure off the players. He'll take it all, and they probably end up winning a trophy. Portugal, for how good we think they are, midfield it has been terrible. It has. They need to step up. Baena from distance, shooting from so far out. Martinez, he is. I don't know where he goes after this. He's not staying. He's leaving after the tournament. Where's he gonna go? Which country is he gonna go to now? $235. Yeah, I know. Van Hecke, and the two midfielders. Yamal comes off him. It's a goal kick. It's a lot, man. They finished 17th. They finished 17th. They spent so much, Spurs, honestly. But that's what they needed to do. Otherwise, it was going to be another season in a relegation battle. But one thing they need, two things they need, two more things. They need a number 10. For sure, they need someone creative and a striker. They need a striker. Have to get a striker. The Richarlison and Colin Martin, nah. They need a striker. Austria, awful, man. What do you think? Let's see what happens, David, man. Let's see when we get there. He'll probably go to some relegation prem side after the manager sacked. No, he won't. He's managed big sides now. Like obviously CV is gonna have big sides, is gonna have a trophy as well. He's gonna have a trophy as well. It's that FA Cup that's got him here. Honestly, that one FA Cup has got him here. Spurs are gonna be solid next season, to be fair. But they've got midfielders now. And a defender. I don't know where they got the money from. Not like they've won prize money. Spurs make a lot of money. Spurs do make a lot of money. They invested. Do you know what it is? They didn't spend, but they invested ball. They invested ball over the years. How's this game been? This game has just been Spain. I have to be honest. It's just been Spain. Just Spain. Them on the front foot. Them on the front foot trying to score a goal. And the other team just defending. Just purely defending and have been poor. Have been so poor. Austria over. That was the chance. That was the chance. They should give the game to Austria so no one joins the military. He's going to Saudi Ronaldo team. Spain, you think he's going there? Spain will run out of steam soon and let in a goal. Balogun red card was fraudulent. It was a bad challenge. It's one of those challenges you don't want to see again. He didn't know where he was, but he could have broken his foot, broken his ankle. Very poor. Spurs wages to turnover is just 40 to 45%. We can spend loads if we are backed by the owners. You make a lot of money because of the stadium as well, because of all the things that happen at that stadium. Yamal, he's got two players to beat. Chance, Olmo, blocked. Blocked. Do you want to see Messi challenge again? Well, he's challenging already. He scored 6 goals. He's tied with Mbappe for most goals. He's scored the most goals at the World Cup ever. If that's not challenging, what is? Messi has turned up at this World Cup. Can Yamal keep this in? Yes, he can. And he's offside. All of that to be offside. All of that to be offside. Messi had... It wasn't the same challenge. It wasn't the same. Ronaldo going to make 3 goals today. Let's see. Who's winning? Portugal, Croatia. I think Portugal will go through. I think Portugal will go through. What about you, Zar? Austria looks close to score. Been watching this World Cup with the games on Bin W World Cup. Yeah, it's been a good World Cup so far. Oh, Arnautovic, can he get to this? Unai Simon does. Free kick, Spain. You think Arnold Schwarzenegger is in the stands? I don't know. Is he? Who's winning, Portugal or Croatia? I've already answered that. Zah, who do you think is going to win? 100% most stadiums are designed on match days. Spurs Stadium earns... Yeah, it's constant. It's constant. You got to give Thingy credit. Daniel Levy did a good job. Did do a good job in terms of all the off-field stuff. What's going on? Will Ronaldo score today? He kind of needs to. He does need to score. 18 concerts this summer. There you go. Could Austria come back? Could Austria come back? You wouldn't think so, but then look what's happened this World Cup already. Would I have been mad? I don't think it's worthy of a red card. If he puts more force, then 100% it should be a red. But there's no force. He's literally put his foot down. Never off. Looks like Austria will score. You said Spain's defense was weak. I think it's the best. Left haven't conceded yet. Yeah, but look who they've played, guys. They've played a Uruguay side that are out because they've not done enough again in their other two games. They played Saudi Arabia and they've played Capo Verde, who have only scored 2 goals at the World Cup. Spain haven't been tested. They haven't been tested. Their test comes in the next round against Portugal or Croatia. That's the test. Let's see if they concede then. That's where they'll concede. That is where they'll concede. These are not tests. These aren't tests, I'll be honest. Portugal, why is Chiellini there when he's not even Spanish? Why is he there? I mean, what is he going to watch, the poor guy, man? Italy are not at the World Cup. He's got to choose other teams to follow. Yamal, can you bring it under control? Yamal, he needs help. He needs help. And he's still got it. He's still got it. He's lost it. Spain still have it. Porro, Pedri. Pedri's getting pulled and he still keeps the ball. How? Baina. Olmo. 2 minutes until hydration break. Yamal, Porro. Pedri. Rodri. Cucurella. Olmo. They've got good players. Olmo, look at that ball. Look at that ball. Cucurella. Baina. This is a chance. This is a chance. That's the goal. That's the goal. And it's Pedro Porro with the goal. Pedro Porro delivers. He scores with a header. 2-0. Spain are going through. Spain are going through. Porro scores. It's 2-0. Pedro Porro. 2-0, guys. 2-0. And it was a good move. It was a good move. The ball to Olmo. Great pass. Comes out to Cucurella. Cucurella has to fight for the ball. He does. He gets it to Baina. Baina puts in the cross. And there's Porro in the middle. Porro in the middle. 2-0. Spain lead 2-0. We're going to get a hydration break now. This game is over. This game is over. They're not going to get 2 goals. Cucurella as well. He has to fight for it and does. Wins it. Finds Baina. Baina puts the cross in. Porro's in the middle. Porro heads it in. Pedro Porro heads it. That ball to Olmo caught everyone out. It's a good goal. It's a good goal. Spain lead 2-0. And that's it, guys. It's game over. It is game over. It was a great goal. I want to see Munoz come on. Let's see. Pedro, that is game. It was a nice header, Lola. It was a nice header. And that's job done. That is job done. And it's Portugal or Croatia. Portugal or Croatia in the last 16. Spain significantly better than Austria. Significantly better. Austria just... This was, yeah, one-sided. One-sided. Porro with the goal. So Portugal going back with Austria. Let's see. They got helped by a ref. I think if anything, Austrians got helped by the ref with that disallowed goal. I think they got helped. Game's done now, guys. This game is over. Croatia, Portugal. Ferran Torres is coming on. There's a chance for Austria. There is a chance for Austria. Ferran Torres is on. Hydration break. Hydration break. 2-0. Game's over. This game is over. Spain are going to be going through. I don't think they can turn it around, I'll be honest. I do not think they can turn it around, Austria. And it is going to be Portugal or Croatia to play Spain. Portugal or Croatia, 8 p.m. game, 6th of July. Dallas Stadium. Dallas Stadium, Portugal, Croatia. And that just leaves what? How many games do we have left? 5 games. We're going to find out who's going to be playing Spain. And then the other 2 last 16 matches, we are going to find out who's playing who. We are going to find out who's playing who. We're almost at the end of the last, or the round of 32. Let's see. Literally, Ferran Torres, Austria have a chance. Austria have a chance now. That's the only way. Ferran Torres starting and missing all the chances. You have to build the business side first, or you end up like Villa and Newcastle having to... Yeah, I mean, it's crazy though. Newcastle's different to Villa, I think. Newcastle are not consistently there in Europe. Villa are always in Europe. I think Villa have been done so dirty. So dirty. If Spain goes through, it's most likely Portugal. Yeah, most likely going to be Portugal. You think Austria can come back? Really, FaZe? Bro, I pray Portugal win this game against Croatia and Austria come back. Austria come back. Bro, you got to do a lot of praying for that. You got to do a lot of praying for Austria to come back. I say the same thing. Austria play much better after subs, plus they defend not bad. Thank you for the follow, M3. They should give players mics. What do you want to hear the Austrians say, though? The Austrians need to perform on the pitch. Forget what they've got to say. Who scored the second? Pedro Porro. Next game prediction, it should be Portugal to go through. Should be Portugal to qualify. Portugal, Spain. That's a game to watch. That is a great game to watch. We need that. We need that. I pray Austria comes back so they play Portugal. Why Austria play Portugal? Why not Spain play Portugal? I mean, that's Spain, Portugal. Marino's on. Mikel Marino is on. So is the headset. So is the headphones. Mikel Marino. Well, giving players mics would be a bad idea. Yeah, I mean, you're just gonna hear swearing, non-stop swearing. If you guys like that, then yeah, let's do it. Thank you for the follow, Laro. If ever there's another, Yamal's taking it. Yeah, I mean, he's had a couple of chances. Hasn't scored yet. Hasn't scored yet. Are you going to stream every single game, Zar? Every single game. We've done all 82 before this. I think this is the 83rd. We're going to do every game until the very end. Every game until the very end. I mean, this is the very end for Austria. This is the very end for Austria. Marino is on. I'm Croatian. We are siding against Portugal side. We are winning against Portugal. Let's see. You guys have a midfield, but so do they. They have a midfield too. They have legs in the midfield, but they haven't performed yet in that midfield. Austria not shooting. They've not been involved. They've just honestly not been involved. I don't know what Ralph Rangnick's been doing. Like, what has he done during these hydration breaks and the halftime team talk? What did he tell them? Because nothing has changed. What are your thoughts on Ronaldo? One of the greatest players of all time. Austria need to shoot. What's your thoughts on Ronaldo? Yeah, every single game. Watch along for every single game at the World Cup. Ferran Torres, Austria have a chance. I'm telling you. The moment he comes on, it's almost as if Spain's odds of winning just go down. They go down. I don't know how Barcelona fans have been able to watch him for so many years. Thank you for the follow, Succeedo. Is Spain playing Marino as centre forward? Is Spain playing Marino as a centre forward? Probably. Who's still on? Rodri? No, Olmo's gone off as well, though. Nah, he's not. Marino's playing in the midfield because Oyarzabal's still on the pitch. So Baena went off. Baena went off for Ferran Torres, and Olmo went off. It looks like it. Does it look like Oyarzabal's gone into middle? Has Oyarzabal gone into the middle? Was it number... Where is Oyarzabal? Thank you for the follow ball knowledge. Croatia defense are solid. Darwin to us. Darwin who? Darwin who? Darwin what? Portugal will win against Spain. It'll be a good game though. It will be a good game. Thank you for the follow, Raf, too. Thank you for the follow, Just Bet It. How do you feel about Portugal and Croatia? Rodri's gone down with cramp. Portugal, Croatia, let's see. Let's see. Austria managers ask, is Raya coming on so they can make a comeback? Ha, funny. Funny, Hunter. Funny, funny, funny. Let's see what Alisson does against Haaland, yeah? Let's see what he does. Where is Oyarzabal? He's playing in the midfield. What was that? If Morocco wins against France, they are winning the World Cup. It's a big if, brother. Definitely, yeah, he's playing up front. He is. Oyarzabal's in the midfield. Arteta tactics. Yamal is the only person I've seen actually take on his man, missing that in wingers. Missing that in wingers at the World Cup or in this game? In this game, Austria have nothing. Free kick, Austria. They have a free kick. They have a free kick. Thank you for the follows are. Spain would cook. Portugal, you think? You think, Grip? Oh, it's kicking off. Finally, Austria are involved in this game. It's taken 74 minutes and 40 seconds. And now we're seeing their players. Lamine. That wasn't a foul. Bro baited me. Baited you how? How did I bait you? What do you reckon on Portugal? I think they're winning. I think they qualify. I don't know if it's going to happen in 90 minutes. Because when you look at Croatia, they got to so many penalty shootouts in the last World Cup. Mod is in the house. You're going to stay for 10 minutes and be like, oh, I need to go to bed. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Good timing though, Mod. The last 15 minutes of this one. France versus Spain is like adults versus kids. France is all adults. Spain, mostly teenagers. Yeah, I mean, Pedri, Yamal. Now, the rest of them are experienced. Kabasi as well, though. Kabasi's young. But then Porro isn't. Rodri isn't. Cucurella isn't. Laporte is not. Most definitely not. Oyarzabal, Baena. But yeah, they've got a couple of young players. I want another penalty shootout, please, Austria, so no one think Brazil winning. What, the World Cup? Or against Norway? They're pushing. Imagine a repeat of Belgium and Senegal happens in this game. Who's going to score? Arnautovic. Imagine. It's not going to happen, though. It can't. Surely not again. Surely not again. Who just scored? Pedro Porro. He made it 2-0. I was talking about another person. He said Lamine Yamal scored. No goal for him yet. Chance here for Spain. Marino. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Marino. Crosses blocked. Austria need to clear his corner. It's a corner kick for Spain. Danso is going to be back at Spurs real soon. Because he's going home. He is going home. Austria are going home. France is amazing. France is amazing. France are going to win it all. It's the thought that counts. Which player scored last? Pedro Porro. Pedro Porro. Yamal reminds me of a mini Mbappe. He's a very good player, Yamal. Very good. He's taking the free kick. He's taking the corner. Let's see what he does with it. Oh, Ferran Torres heads it over. Thank you for the follow. Achilles? Is that your name? I know that's not how it's spelled. Just let me know. But thank you for the follow. 2-0 Brazil are made favourites for some reason. In the game against Norway or to win the whole thing? France have it so easy. They don't have it easy. They're making it look easy. I don't think they have it easy. They had a tough group. You look at it, and that was a tough group. Norway, Senegal. They just make it look easy. Who do you think is going to win, Grip? I love penalty shootouts. They're so fun. They are good. We're trying, Raspberry. We are trying. It's their face. Spain had the ball most of the time. Yamal just shot someone in the leg. Austria, yeah, this is it. This is it. It's like mini Ninja Turtles. Austria, gotta get a goal. Gotta do something. Alaba. Oh, this is better. Oh, this is a lot better. Chukwuemeka puts it wide. Puts it wide. Yeah, I'm watching it live. I'm watching it live. Why is your stream always ahead of mine by 20 seconds? What's the secret? I'm watching it live, brother. That's the secret. When you watch it live, you're basically as far ahead as possible. You are live. Thank you for the follows. Austria is not shooting. They just had a shot, but it went wide. That was a good move, though. I have to say, that's the best move they've had all game. All game. I'm going to go to the bottom, guys. It's taking me to the bottom as well. Brazil, Norway. Let's get there. It's on BBC One. What you got on Algeria, Switzerland? Hard. That one's a hard game to predict. I have to be honest. I think out of the remaining games, the remaining last 32 games, that's the toughest one to predict. Need Austria to score. Watch it live. That's what I'm doing, Bella. Are you watching it on aerial as well? That's the only way to get it as live as possible. Need both teams to score. I'm gonna need that. It's not Wi-Fi. It's just a long white wire. That's what it is. And if you, Ferran Torres, man, I'm telling you, Spain can't bring him on. If they keep him off the pitch, they're gonna do well. The moment he comes on, it all literally falls apart. It all falls apart. Ferran Torres, goodness gracious me. Goodness gracious me. Why is Austria playing good now and shooting? That was their best move. When I watch it on the actual channel, the quality is bad. What channel is that? On what? BBC One? Predictions for Portugal's match. Kareem, I've made it multiple times. Stay in the live, I'll make it at the end of the game. But the quality is good on iPlayer. Oh, so don't go to channel 1, go to channel 101. 101 and you'll get it in HD. Channel 101. Oh, headers wide. That was a chance for Austria. Posh with the header. You got a... What's a coat hanger? N5. So yeah, if you're watching it on aerial or Freeview, go to 101 and not 1. 101 is HD. Last 10 minutes, Austria, they have to. They don't have a choice. It's either that or go home. They're going home. You just try and get a goal and apply some pressure. Yamal. Oyarzabal. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres loses it. Ferran Torres, and it's a goal kick for Austria. Yours is ahead of mine by about 20 seconds too. What are you watching it on, Huda? So guys, if you can do it on aerial, just go to BBC. So go to 101. 101 and 103. That's how you get it in HD if you're watching it on the aerial. Does it lag for anyone on ITV? ITV is so bad. I'm not watching it on ITVX, I'll be honest. I'm watching it all on ITV1 and BBC One. So I have no idea. But if it is lagging ITVX, then it probably is a Wi-Fi issue. Yeah, on aerial is live, whereas BBC, yeah, they're about 30 seconds behind. Yeah, just 101, guys. 101 and 103. No, I appreciate all the likes, all the support. That's thoughts on the Belgium and Senegal game. Senegal bottled it. Senegal absolutely bottled it. That's what happened. What do you think, Zar? I hate Austria feeling bad. Resending your team home, Unc. Who do you support, potato salad? Are you Mexican? ITV is like a minute behind for me. It's so annoying. What, on the TV? Or on ITVX? ITVX, you don't have a choice. You're going to be behind. BBC iPlayer, you're going to be behind. It's only if you watch it on TV. Yeah, but what do you mean coat hanger aerial? I know what coat hanger is, but what's a coat hanger aerial? Why are you 2 minutes ahead? Are you 2 minutes behind? What are you watching it on? I get it if you're like 30 or 20 seconds behind. 2 minutes, you're basically watching the highlights. You're basically watching the highlights. I don't know how Ferran Torres made it. Honestly, I don't know how he made it. I don't know how Barca bought him from Man City. Ferran Torres has come on and everything he's done is wrong. That's the only time he's made a good pass. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Chance. Yamal cleared off the line. Cleared off the line. Who was that? Was it Alaba? Or was it? It was Alaba. Alaba clears it off the line. Alaba is fuming. He is fuming with one of his players. Fuming. BBC One. Oh, so go to one. Yeah, watch it on 101 though, not just channel 1. Put it on 101 and you get it in HD. ITVX is really good. It is. Go on, Cucurella. Brother, the Portugal and Croatia game will be fire. What you think? I think it will be. I think it'll be a very good game. Yeah, basically this. Guys, if anybody wants to watch, appreciate AK for the info. But yeah, so 101 is for BBC and 103 is for ITV1. That's in the UK. Oh, is it? No way, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm on iPad, metal coat hanger worked well as... Wow, okay. Fair. Fair. Thank you for the support and the like, guys. Appreciate it, Raspberry. Ronaldo informing his private jet pilot he losing later, so please get ready for him. The Ronaldo hate, man. The Ronaldo hate. Don't you want to just see him like a couple... We're only going to see him a couple more times. After that, he's going to obviously... He's going to end his career. He's going to retire. It's good, like, you know, when Ronaldo plays, the camera's on him. You see him a couple more times. He's one of the greatest players of all time. One of the greatest of all time. Who scored the second goal? Pedro Porro. Yamal should have definitely got a goal here. He's had one cleared off the line. Keeper's made a good save. Should have at least scored one, and he's gone off. He has gone off. 2-1, please. Austria score a goal. Gavi can't get to it. Harry Kane is better than Ronaldo. Harry Kane is better than Ronaldo. Harry Kane better than Cristiano Ronaldo. He's the greatest. He's one of them, yeah. Is Mexico winning against England? Let's see. I'll be honest, I'm not looking forward to that game. I'm not. I'm actually not. All the other games I've been like, yeah, let's do it. Congo, Panama, Ghana, even Croatia. Not looking forward to Mexico. Not at all. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Tony, I'll be honest. Because this game has just been one-sided. Has it been enjoyable? I don't think it has. One team has just looked so much better than the other. Like, so much better. Spain looks so much better than Austria. This is a group game. This is not a knockout. This is a group game. Austria have made it to the knockouts in second place, ahead of Algeria. But they're going home. They're going home. They're not getting... There's no Belgium comeback happening here. Thank you, Raspberry. Are you a tennis fan, Raspberry? From what I've seen so far in this World Cup, yes. We're basing it off this World Cup. Thank you, Raspberry. Yeah, football, that's a lot better. With tennis, don't really watch it. Maybe a final, but that's about it. There's a chance. This is a chance. That's 3-0. That's 3-0. Spain have got the job done. This job was done ages ago. This job was done ages ago. It's 3-0. Oyarzabal gets his second. Cucurella gets his second assist. It's a great ball from Cucurella. Spain are going through. They've been so much better than Austria. So much better than Austria. Austria have not put up any fight. No fight at all. Oyarzabal has scored. It's 3-0. Cucurella with the assist. Job done. Job done, and it's Portugal or Croatia for Spain. Is there an offside here? Even if there is, not enough time left. No offside. Great ball from Cucurella. Great ball. And yeah, if that's Ferran Torres, it's going wide, it's hitting the post, keeper saving it, but it's not. It's Oyarzabal. He puts it in the back of the net. 3-0 Spain. Thank you, Raspberry. Appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Watch the game. Watch the game. Appreciate the support. Man, do you think if Senegal, we would have been in trouble for sure. Congo almost went 2-0 up. Let's not forget. Appreciate it, Raspberry. Thank you. But watch the game. Enjoy the game. Should have been 4-0 or should have been 5-0. Should have been 4-5-0. Spain getting the job done. And there is a fan that's enjoying it. There is a fan that's enjoying it. This game's done. What did we watch today? Honestly. This is a group game. This is a group game. This is not a knockout. Not a knockout at all. Who just scored? Oyarzabal got his second. What are FIFA rankings based on? I think it's on achievements, so what they've won and who they've beaten to get here as well. So you look at it, Argentina are first, but that's because they've won the Copa America back-to-back and they've won the World Cup. Spain won the Euros in 24. So out of all the European teams, they won the competition. Yamal, I predict with my mother that Spain will win this World Cup. Do you think they're going to win the whole thing? Today has not really been a challenge for Spain. It's not. Oh, yeah, he's enjoying it, man. The kid was enjoying it. Spain finally looking great. England's turn now. We don't play again until... When do we play again? On the 5th of July at 1 a.m. But now it's still 5 more games of the round of 32. And then it's the last 16. Yamal, no assist or goal. He should have scored. That Spain kid is screaming is about to become a meme. Yeah, for sure. But the thing is, Austria have not made it into a game. This has been all Spain. All Spain. Has Unai Simon done anything apart from grab the ball there? What has he done? Austria have done nothing. Absolutely nothing. Portugal are so done, man. They're playing Croatia. This Spain team has not been challenged at all today. They have not been challenged at all. What's the amount of added time? 6 has been added. There's 4 left. How did Yamal play? He played well. He didn't get a goal. He should have scored. He should have scored. But yeah, Monday 1 a.m. Going to be definitely that Monday. Yeah, it's such a late game. Such a late game. Thank you, Raspberry. I appreciate it. But watch the game. Enjoy the game. High sickness rate on Monday. Surprised they struggled against Capo Verde. It's because of Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. If Ferran Torres starts, they're not beating Portugal. They're not beating Croatia. But if Ferran Torres doesn't start, they could win. They could most definitely win. So we've seen some standout players at the World Cup, and we have seen some bad players at this World Cup too. And I think you guys know who is going into the bad players category. Who is going to fall into that bracket is definitely going to be one of the Spanish players. Definitely one of them. Yeah, Nico Williams is not fit enough. I think he's back in the Maybe in the last 16 quarterfinals is probably where we see him again. Let's see if they get to the quarters. Wait till Nico gets healthy. This team will, yeah. Left side as well. Goalkeeper could sit up, yeah, literally. We could have been in goal for Spain. We're talking about Raya being in goal. I reckon somebody in this chat could have been the keeper and would have done just fine. Unai Simon hasn't had to make a save. Has he made a save? He's had the easiest job. No wonder Raya never plays, because Simon never gets tested. Simon never gets tested. They went with him to begin with. They've not needed to change because the keeper doesn't get tested. He's just chilling like we are. He could be watching the stream. Honestly, if somebody set up gave him a laptop or a phone, he could have watched the stream and he could have answered some of my questions about Ferran Torres and why he's so bad. Here is Ferran Torres. What do you think happened, guys? I'll let you guys see it. I'm not even going to tell you. Ferran Torres just had a shot. Let me know what you think happened. Do you think Spain beat France? No. Austria winning last minute. In a minute and a half, they're going to score 3 goals. That's not even to win. That's the tie. That's the draw. Spain better than England. Why is Manzambi so good, though? He's turned up for Switzerland. He's going to need to turn up for them again against Algeria. Oh, Fabrizio's taking the piss. He's done it again. He's done it again. He's already tweeted Austria out of the World Cup. Like, that's disrespectful. At least wait for the ref to blow the final whistle. How has he already tweeted that Austria out of the World Cup, Spain qualify already? Like, that's disrespectful. That is disrespectful. You can't do that. I'm saying it, but it's not official. He can't 1 minute to go of an official game and he's tweeting they're gone. Fabrizio has just said Austria out. He's crazy. It's crazy. You gotta wait for the game to end. You gotta wait for the ref to blow the whistle and then you can say it. That is mad disrespectful. Mad disrespectful. I hope we get in Portugal. I mean, they can't score. It's true, they can't. But, like, surely you wait until the game's over and then say, it's done. It'll be official in a minute. Yeah, but it's disrespectful, though. You can't be doing that. He's literally tweeted twice. Austria out, Spain through. He just want to be the first on everything. But we could all be the first on that. It's just, like, I'm not going to make a video now and say, oh, Spain are through. I'm going to wait until it ends. And imagine he did that yesterday for the Belgium-Senegal game. Imagine he did it for the Belgium-Senegal game, and that's it. That's game, guys. That's game, but was it a game? I say that's game, but was that a game? That was not a game. That was not a game. That was just Spain. This was basically a training session. It was a training session, them keeping the ball. And Austria just not doing anything. Austria struggling to create. Austria, I think that's one of the worst performances I've seen from any of the teams in the last 16. In the last 32, sorry. Definitely one of the worst. Maybe the worst. Maybe the worst. That was shocking. Spain win by 3-0. They deserve it. They've been the better team. They're going to play either Portugal or Croatia, Lola. Portugal will humble Spain. It's crazy, like, so... Nah, Tony, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, Spain win by 3-0. This was too easy for Spain. And people are going to say they haven't conceded a goal. Look how good they look. Look at who they just played. Look at who they just played. Austria did nothing in that game. This was a group game. It was a group game. It was, Cam. This was a group. This wasn't a knockout. They're talking about the performance against Austria. Austria did nothing in this game. Absolutely nothing. They just turned up for the event. They turned up. They're going home. This is 3-0. It could have been 5. Keeper makes a save. Yamal should have scored at least 1 goal. Maybe 2. It was a painful game to watch. We talk about boring games. This was a boring game. I know Spain scored 3 goals, but it wasn't an end-to-end game. There was no drama. It was just a question of when do Spain score first and how many do Spain score? That's what it was. It wasn't can Austria put up a fight Can they put pressure on Spain? None of that. We saw nothing like that. Spain have absolutely, what do you even call this? Have walked past Austria. They've walked over them. This wasn't a football match. This definitely was not a knockout game. But listen, let's not take anything away from Spain. Spain still needed to score and they scored 3. So the final score, Spain 3, Austria 0. But that wasn't a football match. That was a training session for Spain. They're through. They're going to be playing Portugal or Croatia in the next round. Let's see who it is. Is it Portugal or is it Croatia? Is it Portugal or Croatia? That'll be a game. This was not a game. This was not a game at all. Portugal, Croatia will be a game. That game is in 2 hours' time. I'll be live in 1 hour and 45 for that game. But yeah, final score, Spain win by 3-0. Yamal didn't get 1, Oyarzabal got 2, Cucurella got 2 assists. Ferran Torres missed every chance he had. And that is Spain for you. But yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. We will be back in an hour and 45 minutes, hour and 44 now to be precise. Spain get the win here. Austria out, Spain are through. It's Portugal or Croatia. We'll find out very, very soon who it's going to be. Let's see what Sue does. CR7, he's playing next. And I'm excited. I am excited. But yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the follows. It's been great chatting to you all. I will see you guys very soon for the next one.